Okay, so this is a map of City Hall from the fire marshal that's designating, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of dark, um, where tents are not allowed at City Hall. And then this corner up here is currently occupied by
the sovereign nation of freedom and peace.
Okay, we got it.
So, the basic issue is that we're in solidarity with Occupy Los Angeles and Occupy Wall Street, and it's very important that we remain compliant, and for sure the 99% is in support of the farmers, because the farmers are the 99%, so we certainly don't want for the farmers market to be shut down, and apparently they've been looking for an excuse to shut down the farmers market for a while because some people don't want propane in the park, and I guess they cook with propane. So that's a whole separate issue. But we just have to clarify, it's like 1 in the morning right now. I'm a little congested, forgive me, it's really cold out here. But there's nobody we can get on the phone right now at the ACLU. So we just want to be sure that the Indigenous peoples and some of the disabled people that are here holding this space for thousands of ancestral spirits, that, that they clarify that this area that they've marked off as no tents is actually another country now. And it's a tiny, tiny country, as you can tell. But anyway, it wouldn't be the first time that the U.S. federal government didn't recognize a sovereign nation, but we're hoping that this doesn't obfuscate the issue of the occupation and supporting farmers and supporting Organic Harvest Month, because that's what it is.
How did this become a sovereign nation? This land right here, how did that become another? You said it was another country?
The southeast, I know it sounds crazy, but the southeast quadrant of the northeast quadrant of the South Hall.
South Lawn?
Like I'm in college. Let's take that again. The northeast quadrant of the South Lawn of City Hall was occupied by the production team, which is an affinity group, the People's Revolution, the Tie-Dye Teepee, and Digital Guerrillas, part of the production team, and Celebs Occupy LA. That's who I represent. Celebrities sharing their demands for change in 3D and 2D. So we got an email from Anonymous Pirate, which is an international political party that started in Sweden and has seats on the German parliament now, and is a real political party, even though they picked a funny name, the Pirate Party. But it's a real international political party that stands for digital freedom, copyright protection, privacy protection, and copyright freedom. So they're an interesting group of people, and everything that we're doing, we're aggregating Creative Commons, and we're disseminating it to the people worldwide, because the mainstream media isn't covering it. So apparently we got the attention of the International Pirate Party, and one of their goals is to establish other pirate parties internationally. So they actually made an announcement that I read, so now I'm this unofficial pirate spokesperson, which is really kind of funny. But I read the email at the General Assembly on October 10th, which is my parents' anniversary, but was also Columbus Day this year. So they felt that that was in protest of that holiday. If you're familiar, a lot of people feel that that's an irrelevant holiday because Christopher Columbus didn't actually discover America, and the discovery is what the United States based their claim to be their own republic. So on Columbus Day, the pirates took this land back, allegedly in honor of the discovery. This land that we're on right now, that you can see, the grass is kind of being killed by all these tents being on it, but we'll be receding that. This ground was discovered by the Tongva people in 9000 BC, which totally predates anything else. So we're occupying this space. It's their space. And there's a lot of controversy with the occupation because of that. But the indigenous people are here holding space, and that was it's a big challenge to get all these people to come together. So this tiny little strip of land is much like Palestine and Jerusalem and other hot spots. Apparently it's this really controversial piece of land now, you know. Where I'm at is always exciting. But everyone's welcome here.
I pray to God the same way as you do. I ask for from truth, from the heart. I start and I say God bless you in Jesus' name for what you came here. I know that reason name. You can try to understand and explain, and we can smoke some weed again and get.
So the rumors I'm hearing is that this is the land occupied by the sovereign nation, and they will not move.
You're hearing a rumor about that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm coming to learn what sovereign means. What?
Okay, well, there are a couple things going on. There's a sovereignty committee, which are some people that are asserting their rights as sovereign citizens to represent themselves. And that is this whole other movement that's really interesting that I suggest you Google and find out how to become a sovereign citizen. Excuse me. That's different than becoming a sovereign nation, which is actually about land and occupying land. So when people think we're being stubborn about why won't these people move, pardon me, can I take a second just to clear my